Hello, everybody. Welcome to Earth Angel Natural Intuitive Healer. I am Joan, and that is Trish. And we are going to do a reading for you today. But first, I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for my continuing subscribers. You guys are a great blessing in my life. I greatly appreciate you and value you guys watching and receiving the messages, as that's what I am here to do as a natural intuitive healer, is to touch areas that other readers may not want to touch, and give messages that are sometimes kind of hard. Also, the decks that I will be using are Angel Wisdom, okay, and Soul Coaching Oracle, and Healing Grief, okay. And so you'll be able to look down in the description and get the information on the decks in case you're interested in them. Also, it's been kind of slow. If it does blank out, just know that we've been going through a blizzard. So last night and today, we've been kind of doing power outages that have been happening. Thankful we haven't had any since this morning. Yeah, knock on wood. Also, please hit that little thumbs up. Everybody, give them a thumbs up, Trish. Say, come on, thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell, as it helps me grow my channel so that I can be able to give you the messages that you need for healing. All right, well, let's get into this. I don't know exactly what's going to come forth, but we're going to... Hold on. I picked up this deck, but Spirit is saying no. We need to start. So these healing cards, there's 3 different phases to it. So your response to a loss, okay? Spirit, what does the collectives need to know to a response of a loss? Whether it is a friend, family, you know, what do they need to know? Or what are you trying to get them to know? Or what are we trying to talk about, Spirit? If you could flip and fly and give me a card, that would be great. If you stick it to me, then I know. That sounded bad, but I know that when they stick to me that it is a very touchy message. But okay, the first card that we have is your response to the loss. Okay, so this is to you collectives. Now, if this resonates, claim it. If it doesn't resonate, then just hold off and we'll get further into this. But this is saying your response to the loss is you need to take time to grieve all that has been lost. The love, the laughter, all the ups and downs. As you move through pain, the memories will be your cushion. Okay, so what Spirit is trying to say is a lot of you have not worked or began to process the loss, or some of you have held on so tightly with the loss that it has darkened you and put you into a deep depression. It gives you anxiety. It has made it so that it's hard for you to function because you feel so lost and so lonely. Okay, so then we're going to get your understanding your grief. Okay, Spirit, so what do they need to understand about this grief? Can we have it flip, fly, or stick? Flip, fly, or stick? And that one, as you can see, stuck. So understanding your grief is life doesn't last forever, but love never dies. Love lives in grief. Okay, so what this is saying by understanding your grief is you're right. Life doesn't last forever. Okay, we all are called back home. Okay, but the thing is you have to know that your love for that person never dies. There's things that come up every day, whether it's music, whether it's certain quotes, whether it's certain smells, or, you know, just people bringing it up to you. It just, Okay, Spirit. For a clearer understanding. So a lot of you feel that since your loved one has passed, your life has kind of stood still. You feel like you've hit the bottom of the barrel. You feel like you can't push forward. Well, we both can reassure you that with the losses, you can move forward, as we both have done. We have not only lost a child, we have lost family members, great friends, and the best thing you can do is celebrate their life. Because instead of holding on to that grief in a negative, toxic way, bring out them beautiful memories. Cherish the life. Cherish the memories. Cherish them happy moments, okay? Because that's showing the love that you had for that person instead of holding it in, holding your feelings in, living in the darkness, you know, isolating yourself, not wanting to go do certain things, you know, and Spirit is saying right now, a lot of you have, when it comes to your family members that have passed on, there's a lot of you collectives out there right now that are going to receive this message that Spirit is saying, listen, stop veering away from your other family. That's all you have. That's all you have. And, you know, when they say that's all you have, yeah, your friends are very close to you. And a lot of friends are your friends because they have become your family. But what Spirit is saying is that you need to cherish the moments that people are here. You need to tell them you love them. You need to spend time with them. Create them beautiful memories, okay? So what do we need to know about the healing process? What do we need to know? And you got 2 cards for this, okay? So for the healing, I'll let you read one and I'll read one. But so this card says, loss can also be a period of growth, okay? And what Spirit, when this card is done being read to you, Spirit has something for me to say, so sorry. But loss can also be a period of growth. Today, be open to awareness of new growth and new changes. Try to say yes to something that comes up in the next week.
This one says,
Gotta do it loud and try to look up at the camera every once in a while.
okay, this one says, healing grief does not mean you forget. There will always be a hole in your heart. It will still hurt, but with time, it will hurt less often. Allow the power of grief to further your healing, and remember that your love is forever.
That's right. So what Spirit was trying to have me say to you right away when I started reading that loss can also be a period of growth. And what that is saying is that when you go within yourself and you work with that loss, you work with the passing of that loved one, and you take that darkness and you turn it into a beautiful bright light like this, okay? Instead of being like this, it's like this, okay? And what Spirit is saying is that you will never, ever be healed. You will always have that crack in your heart. But with that, you can fill that crack and plant them seeds and cherish the memories to grow and prosper into something so much bigger, because your love for them is forever. It is forever, and it will never die, okay? And they were called back home because there's other things that they have to do, but just know that it's time for you to break out of this, okay? It's time to start the healing process, all right? Now, what do the angels want to add to this? Whoa, angels, come on, sweet peas, come on. They like threw all these cards down, and I'm not going to take all of them, but that's a lot. That's a lot that they want to say. So there's a lot of collectives out there where your loved ones are wanting to convey a message. Okay, so what do we need to know, Spirit? We need it to flip fly. Okay. So first of all, we have the High Priestess. This is Archangel Hannah. Okay, this is number 2. Wow, this is balancing between the light and dark. Okay, I will show you this beautiful card. Okay, sorry, it's a little, there we go. It's a little fuzzy. But basically with this High Priestess, you know, she is one that will go in and she will meditate. Instead of holding this in, she will go in and meditate. She will study the things that she needs to study when it comes to this grieving in order to pull her out into something more beautiful. Okay. It's also about trusting and believing. Okay. So what else do we have, angels? What else do we have, please? All right. So this is the fire signs. Okay. So this is to you collectives out there that are the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. This is number 7. This is about God force. This is Archangel Azrael. And this is number 11. Okay. So let me see if I can. There we go. All right. And this is all about stand up for yourself. You know, there's things that come at you, like also if you look on here on this card, you have Saturn, you have Jupiter, you have Venus, you have Pluto. So all the ruling planets are in there, and it's saying that you have had a lot of challenges with this. You know, you feel like you've had a lot of momentum of this grief holding you down, shackling you. And it's basically saying that you can go in and be the high priest, work through this, stand in your power, meditate, heal from what you need to heal, and move forward. Okay, angels, what do we need to know for understanding the grief? Beautiful. Yes. Okay, so again, we have Archangel Hannah. Okay, this is number 1. This is all about the angelic being, which is you collectives. And again, this is the number 2. Okay, and this is the water sign. So this is anybody who is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So any of you collectives out there that are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, this is basically saying that, you know, when you start dealing with this, there'll be new, calm, emotional things that will come up. You will have more happiness and abundance in your life by healing from this grief, okay? And a lot of you are like experiencing vivid dreams of your loved ones, okay? A lot of you are dreaming, and this is only for some of you collectives, okay? So Spirit is saying some of you are having what you think are nightmares, okay? But really, it's not a nightmare. What it is showing you is your dreams subconsciously tell you certain things. Like, how can I explain this? I will use this example because one of my friends had lost her loved one, and she kept having what she called nightmares. Well, when she told me her dream, I decoded it for her. And what it was really telling her is to go back to her loved one's house, finish taking out them pictures, and she will find that red dress. Okay? And that red dress was significant for her childhood. And it was her loved one giving her that message. Okay? So we all went there. And what did we find?
A red dress.
Her red dress and a bunch of family photos. Family photos that she never knew was there. Okay? So your dreams tell you significant things. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? The Emperor. Okay? So this is Archangel Michael. This is about a stable foundation. You know, this is, there you go. Using your logic mind, standing in your power, cutting away the things that you thought were bad as this loved one has passed. I'm also saying that a lot of you, Spirit is saying that a lot of you, how do I put this nice? Well, I can't put it nicely. I'm just going to put it how Spirit is saying. A lot of you did not have discipline when it come to dividing or divvying up the loved one stuff. Okay? And there has been a lot of conflict. But somebody in your family has stood in their power and divided it up equally, which then they became the bad person. And it's sad because they did what they thought was right. And a lot of you, the greed took in on the material and monetary things instead of the actual loved one themselves. Okay, so that's for some of you. Anything else, Spirit? Then we have number 10, which is Archangel Michael again. And I'm going to show you this card because, again, this is for collectives that are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay? And a lot of you have felt alone. You felt like you have, once you lost this loved one, you have been alone. You've put in a lot of hard work, a lot of effort to making it be beautiful for them. Some of you have been really fighting or arguing who gets to hold it. Okay, so the number 10 on here is saying that you need to come to a completion of this. And that's why they have many options, because when you travel this path and you put in the hard work, it's saying that you really need to balance yourself on who and what you are doing. And you need to be fair with that gentle heart for everybody. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything? Thank you. All right, so we got 3 more. Wow. Okay, so this one is Archangel Jophiel. Okay? Archangel Jophiel. Again, this goes for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, to any of you collectives out there. It's number 20. So that is talking about, a lot of you not trusting and believing, not having faith. But you also got number 5, which is about new beginnings. There's reflections because a lot of you are still going through the conflict. Okay? You are still going through the conflict. And Spirit is saying, listen, your time and efforts that you're all doing are worth it. Okay? And then you have number 4, Archangel Jophiel, which is 17. 17 is broken down to 8, which is abundance, which you have number 4. And this also goes for the Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius collectives out there. So there must be a collection of collectives within them signs, because I'm getting a lot of fire, I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire cards that represent you guys. But this is basically stating that there, if you look, it's like a celebration. So some of you may have been awarded a house, or, got a new house for it, or the divine and the angels are basically, you have made it within the family to be equal. Okay, so for some of you, the house, you have divided it up. You have figured it out. You have come to a complete understanding when it comes to this and your personal life of who gets the house, and you've divvied it up fair, and that's caused for a celebration, and it caused for a victory. Okay, because Spirit sees the good heart that you had. And this is Archangel Uriel, number 6. This is all about family, peace, harmony, joy, bliss, balance. This is 21, which is 3, which is the God Force. This is Spirit saying, listen, You have made great choices and you have honored your loved one in the way you did things. So if you felt guilt or you felt like you didn't do it the way they wanted, just know that Spirit is saying you have victory because you have done exactly the righteous things, and there is victory coming with that, okay? Excuse me. And by doing that, you are going to get what Spirit calls good karma, okay? All right. What else do we have to add to this, Spirit? What else? Them two jumped up, so that one jumped up, but all right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else?
I'm just chatty today.
They're on it. But that's good because that's giving these collectives the messages that they need to hear, okay? So the first card that we got out, and I said this at the beginning, where you may be able to smell or feel like you have smelt your loved one, okay? Just know that that is them. So if you smell certain things that remind you of them, that is them, okay? And the purification is that your energy field, you're basically charging it by cleaning out the grief and seeing it as a blessing. You're recharging your energy field because you have the courage to do so. And with having the courage, it makes you feel the pleasure within yourself and the peace within yourself to have that freedom to be able to move forward and do the things that you need to do in life or want to do in life and do your goals and dreams because you're working on that, okay? And the beauty, seeing the beauty in this, that losing a loved one or a friend, it's not an ugly thing, although that's what we've been conditioned in the 3D world to look at it as. We've been programmed in such a way that we look at it as a bad way and that we are supposed to hold this negative, toxic emotion within us. And instead, we need to release that and see that, you know, this is a beauty and they want you to know that you need to be at peace, okay? You need to become at peace with this because I keep seeing the number 10 and the number 13. Okay, so to me, they're wanting to tell you that there needs to be a completion. That not only that, but 23 is broken down to a number 5 in numerology and the angel mastery numbers, which is all about new beginnings. They want you here in 2021, which is also broken down to a number 5, which is also added up to a number 10 in numerology. So that is double confirmation that they're saying, listen, it's time to come to peace with this and know that they are right by your side. You are never alone, okay? And that playfulness that you guys had once shared, they want you to know that, you know, hold on to them beautiful memories. Hold on to them beautiful memories. And don't be afraid to talk about them or bring them up to where it feels like a sadness, because you should be able to bring them up as that happy moment, like I do when I lost my daughter, okay? And she would have been 22, but I lost my daughter, and I don't have a hard time bringing her up because I know that she is busy doing beautiful things elsewhere, and hers was for a reason, okay? And the more I bring her up, the more I talk about her, the more I smile because I picture what would she have looked like? You know, would she have my personality? You know, would she be out there helping people like her mom does and like her other siblings do? So, you know, just you got to be that lighthouse and be that radiance and help people get through the healing process. All right, so we're gonna see if there's anything else, Spirit, that you want to add to this before we close out. Is there anything else that you want? Whoa, okay. Ooh. Okay. So, Spirit is saying that if there's any of you that have your loved ones that have requested to be somewhere or go to a resting place, it is saying take that voyage, do it, have the courage, go in and do that, okay? And Spirit is saying that I am your inspiration to help you to start this grieving process. And this channel that I have, we work on a lot of this, okay? So again, thank you for coming. I know it was sounding kind of a little jumbled off and everything, but when you have a lot that people want to come in and say, because I keep hearing Daryl. I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but I keep hearing Daryl. And what he says is, put the damn thing down, okay? Whoever that resonates with, he's saying, put the damn thing down, because evidently you keep picking his urn up, and he's telling you, put the damn thing down, okay? And like I said, I don't know who that's for. Only you will know how it resonates with you, but that's what he's telling me to tell you. So I know he's also saying that when you pick it up, you sit there and you stare at it, and you know the tears start rolling down. But he's saying, remember the funny times, remember the humorous times when I would crack jokes, you know, or we would be sitting out there and just having a good time, you know. So whoever that resonates with, just know that he came through and said, put the damn thing down, okay? He's basically telling you, stop picking him up. and I'm not laughing at you, but he told me to do that little laugh because you'll know that it's him. Because he used to do that when he was around and he would talk to you. He always did that little like smart aleck type giggle, okay? So thank you for joining into the reading. Please hit the like and subscribe and that little notification so you know when more content is coming. Everything will be down in the description. If you do feel like you need somebody to talk to, or you just want to, you know, have somebody that doesn't know you be able to interact with you, I'm here for you, and I will put my information down in the description, and you can reach out to me. I would love to become your friend and help you in the healing process, as I know that it's very hard. Okay, somebody's trying to come through here because it's messing up my voice. Okay, so I'm getting Bruce and Mike. Okay, Bruce, you go first. Okay, Bruce wants to know, where are all my Legos? What did you guys do with all my Legos? Okay. Okay, Mike. Hmm. Okay. So whoever this resonates with, just know that Mike and Johnny were together when the incident happened. So just know that it was quick. They both died together on impact. So whoever that resonates with, I'm sorry to hear that, but they're saying that it was quick, it was fast. And they're wanting me to pull an angel card for you because I feel my heart like racing really fast. Okay, Spirit, what do they need to know? You are his queen and you will always be his queen. Okay, so whoever this resonates, yeah. He's saying you will always be his queen. Always. That's making me emotional. Okay. I'm going to end that here. Like I said, if it resonates with you, please claim it. Please start your healing process. And please know that they are with you every day. Every day. They are still by your side. Okay? They come to you in your dreams. They're with you all day long. And just know, start making it a happy moment and a happy memory. Thank you. Thank you. Sending lots of love and light. See you in my next video. Bye.